Hi, I'm Jeff.
Hi, I'm Annie.
Welcome to this month's Annie's Mailbox lesson. Today, we'll be reading a letter written by a person named Irene. Irene is going to tell us about someone she really admires. Her letter to Annie is titled, My Idol.
Did you just say that Irene is going to be telling us about someone she admires?
I did. Irene admires the person that she talks about in her letter. She admires this person very much. By the way, an idol is someone you admire, you respect, and you like your idol. You might even want to be like your idol.
Right. When I was growing up, my idol was my aunt. I wanted to be just like her when I was growing up.
Nice. When I was growing up, my father was my idol. To this day, I still have a lot of respect for him. That'll probably never change. But hey, that's enough about our idols. Let's focus on Irene. Let's start reading from Irene's letter to Annie. As always, Annie and I will stop reading now and again to correct Irene's mistakes. There will be 5 of them.
Right. Okay, everyone, it is time to get started. When we return, we will start reading from Irene's letter about her idol, a guy named Thomas.
My idol. Dear Annie, my cousin Thomas is my idol. He always studies really hard and cares about my attitude to school. He usually tells me that I need to keep studying if I want to get good grades. He thinks every subject at school is important because they can help us understand different things. An idol is someone that you admire. They can also give you some good advice. I will listen to Thomas's advice because he is my idol and I admire him very much. Sincerely, Irene.
Explanation 1.
Okay, everyone, let's get started. Irene's letter to Annie is titled, My Idol. So, who is Irene's idol? Who does she look up to? A person named Thomas.
Irene 写的这封信主题是 My Idol， 我的偶像。Idol 就是偶像。如果你在后面加上 ize idolize， 就是表示把什么当作偶像这样子。OK， 那么偶像是我们钦佩敬仰的人。顺便补充一个片语 ，look up to somebody 可以表达尊敬某人、敬仰某人。Okay, Irene begins her letter like so. Dear Annie, she writes, My cousin Thomas is my idol. Okay, I get it so far. Irene really admires a member of her extended family, a guy named Thomas. Here's the question though. Why? Why does she admire him?
That's a good question, and Hanny, Irene is going to answer your question right now. In her next sentence, she says, I admire him because he always study really hard and care about my attitude to school. And that's not right. It looks like we need to make the first correction of the day. Irene, the subject of your sentence is he. Because of this, you need to conjugate. Change your verbs accordingly. Say, he studies, or he cares. Now again, Irene, the word he is a third-person singular pronoun, so you have to make sure that your verbs take the right form. For example, I always walk to work. He always drives his car.
Irene 在信件一开始说，他表哥 Thomas 是他的偶像。好，表哥跟其他亲戚都算是大家庭的一份子。我们顺便补充一下 ，extended family 就可以用来表达包含像祖父祖母啊、姑姑啊、叔叔伯伯之类等等所有亲戚的这种大家庭。好，读到信件的下一句，他说 ，He always study really hard and care about my attitude to school. 他总是非常用功读书，也很关心我对学业的态度。那么 attitude 就是态度。Irene 这个句子它是错在动词的部分，因为主词 he 是第三人称单数主词，后面应该搭配单数动词，也就是你要在动词后面加上 s、es， 或者是可能要去 y 加 ies 等等。像 read 阅读，你就要在后面加上 s 才会变 reads 单数动词。还有像 wash， 你是要加上 es 变成 washes。还有像 cry 哭泣是要去 y 加 ies 变成 cries。我们来造个例句 ：Marvin watches the news every day. Marvin 每天看新闻。那回到 Irene 的句子，它应该使用单数动词，把 study 去 y 加 ies 变成 studies， 还有在 care 后面加 s 变成 cares 才对。So the correct sentence should read:
He always studies really hard and cares about my attitude to school or towards school.
So Thomas cares about his cousin Irene and he studies hard. Well, he sounds like a good role model.
A good role model, a good idol. Yes, I agree. Irene is right to idolize Thomas. Yeah, idol is the noun. Idolize is the verb. If you idolize someone, they're your idol. Anyway, let's learn some more about Thomas and how he helps Irene.
Good idea. Next, of Thomas, Irene says, he usually tells me that I need to keep study if I want to take good grades.
Uh-oh. There's more than one mistake there. There's two. So, let's make the second and third corrections of the day. Let's start with correction number 2. Irene, I'm pretty sure that Thomas did not tell you to keep study. After all, Thomas is smart. He's a star student. A smart guy like Thomas would have said that you need to keep studying. Yeah, let's break it down. The verb keep means to continue, okay? Keep is a verb, but so is the word study. So one can't follow the other. Keep study, no way. So to solve this problem, you must change the second verb, okay? The second verb must be changed to a gerund, verb plus ing, so that it acts as though it's a noun and not a verb. So say, I need to keep studying. For example, if you don't keep going, you'll never finish.
Irene 信件的下一句提到 He usually tells me that I need to keep study if I want to take good grades. 他经常告诉我，如果我想要得到好成绩，就要不断用功。这边出现2个错误，先来看第一个错误是 keep study 的部分。动词 keep 它当动词它是有继续、持续的意思。那动词三态是 keep, kept, kept。如果我们要在 keep 后面接动词，那这个动词必须改成动名词，也就是在后面加上 ing。所以 keep 加动词 ing 就表示继续做某事，持续做某事。例如 They kept dancing until the music stopped. 他们持续跳舞，跳到音乐停了才停止下来。所以 Irene 的句子当中 keep study 应该改成 keep studying 才对哦。Okay, it is time to take a look at the second error found in this sentence.
Yes, let's make the third correction of the day right now. Irene, this is something you're going to have to remember. First of all, your grades are your marks or your scores in school. Grades tell you how you're doing as a student. Simple, right? You're getting A's or you're getting B's or C's or D's or F's. Here's the thing though, you do not take good grades, you get good grades. Yeah, get is the word to use. For example, he got into a good college because he got good grades in high school.
好，接着来看同一个句子里面的另外一个错误是 take good grades。Grade 当名词有成绩的意思，要表达取得好成绩，这个固定用法是 get good grades。这个动词是用 get， 不是用 take。例如 ，Their son always gets good grades in school。他们的儿子在学校一直都有得到好成绩。好，回到 Irene 的句子里面，他应该把 take good grades 改成 get good grades， 这样才正确。现在已经改完句子里面2个错误了，那我们请 Jeff 老师帮我们念正确的句子。So Irene's entire sentence should read,
He usually tells me that I need to keep studying if I want to get good grades. Whew, that was a lot of work. But hey, we've already made the first 3 corrections of our lesson. That's pretty good. We're doing well.
but
But what?
we're not even halfway through our lesson yet, so we need to keep going.
Okay, all right, let's keep going.
Okay, get this. We have even more work to do. Next, we are going to make the 4th correction of the day.
Wow.
Okay, she writes, Thomas thinks every subject at school are important because they can help us understand different things.
Ooh, that's not right. I guess it is now indeed time to make the 4th correction of the day. Irene, here's something else that you're going to have to remember. Yeah, sorry, but sometimes issues in grammar are decided by how language is used, okay? Now, in a situation where you have the structure every plus N, every plus noun, in a sentence, the noun is going to be singular. Therefore, the verb that follows will also have to take a singular form. Are? No way in your sentence there. Go with is. For example, every person is like a snowflake. No 2 people are alike.
好，读到信件的下一句 He thinks every subject at school are important because they can help us understand different things. 他认为每个学校科目都很重要，因为可以帮助我们了解不同的事物。好，每一科都很重要，听起来像是有很多科目，对不对？可是用英文来表达的时候，用 every 加名词表示每一个什么什么。那么 every 加名词必须视为单数名词，以它来当主词的时候，后面记得要搭配单数动词。像有一句谚语是说Every cloud has a silver lining. 字面的意思是说，每片乌云后皆有阳光。那引申用来表达黑暗中总有一线曙光，逆境中还是有一线希望的。所以它这个 every cloud 后面是搭配单数动词 has。回到 Irene 的句子，它只要把动词 are 改成单数动词 is， 句子就正确喽。So the correct sentence should read,
He thinks every subject at school is important because they can help us understand different things.
Okay, everyone, we're done for now.
Yes, we're done for now, but our lesson is not finished. You see, it's time for a break, but don't go away. We will be back soon.
Explanation 2.
Welcome back, everyone. Today on Annie's mailbox, we've been reading a letter written by someone named Irene. Irene looks up to her cousin, Thomas.
Yes, she does. Thomas is her idol. That's why Irene's letter is titled My Idol. Okay, it is time to get started once again.
Okay. Irene begins the final portion of her letter by saying, An idol is someone that you admire. Now, there is nothing wrong with this sentence. This sentence is just fine. Later on, though, Irene is going to have some trouble.
Right. For now, though, Irene's writing is pretty good. Her next sentence is perfect. Idols, she says. Idols are people you can admire and look up to. And there's more. They can also give you some good advice.
That's what she said. Next, though, things begin to go wrong. In the final lines of her letter, she writes, I will listen to Thomas's advice because he is my idol, and I very admire him. Which, sadly, is not right. So, let's go ahead and make the final correction of the day right now. Irene, earlier, I used the word admire many times to show you how it can be used together with the adverb very. Anyway, let's say that you admire someone. Further, let's say you want to add emphasis to your statement. Well, if that's the case, you could say that you really admire someone, or that you admire someone very much. Okay, now let's focus on the second of these two options. And by the way, you can't mix and match the two. Anyways, why would you say that you admire someone very much? Because the the adverb very is not used to modify verbs. It sounds weird, but it's true. That means that you can't place the word very before the verb admire in your sentence, okay? Instead, in this case, put your adverb phrase very much at the end of your sentence. Say, I admire him very much. For example, I like eating guava very much. I really like eating it.
Irene 在信件的最后一句提到 I will listen to Thomas's advice because he is my idol and I very admire him. 我会听从 Thomas 的劝告，因为他是我的偶像，而且我非常敬佩他。好，句子里面用到 admire 这个动词就表示敬佩、欣赏。Advice 这个名词则是指劝告、建议，它是不可数名词哦。好，那这个句子用到 I very admire him， 我非常敬佩他，听起来好像没有问题，可是其实 very 不能这样用哦。very 是程度副词，表示很、非常，那它是用来修饰形容词或是副词，不能用来修饰动词。例如 The bike is very old， 这辆脚踏车很老旧。那 very 就是用来修饰形容词 old， 表示很老旧。还有 he runs very fast， 他跑得非常快。那么 very 就是用来修饰副词 fast， 表达非常快。好，现在如果我们是要修饰动词，这时候可以用副词片语 very much， 那它要摆在句尾来修饰。像 she likes K-pop very much， 她很喜欢韩国流行乐。好，另外你也可以用副词 really。好，那 really 它就可以用来形容这个，来修饰形容词啊、副词，还有直接修饰动词都可以。所以像刚刚那个例句也可以改成 She really likes K-pop。回到 Irene 的句子，它可以写说 I admire him very much， 或者是 I really admire him， 两种都可以，只是要特别注意它们用法差异哦。So the correct sentence should read,
I will listen to Thomas's advice because he is my idol and I admire him very much. Okay, everyone, it is now time for a break. Our lesson is complete, but don't go away. We'll be back next month.
Bye bye.
My idol. Dear Annie, my cousin Thomas is my idol. He always studies really hard and cares about my attitude to school. He usually tells me that I need to keep studying if I want to get good grades. He thinks every subject at school is important because they can help us understand different things. An idol is someone that you admire. They can also give you some good advice. I will listen to Thomas's advice because he is my idol and I admire him very much. Sincerely, Irene.
I'm Shane.
I'm Holly.
And the name of our show is
English
in Action. So it's Chinese New Year.
所以其实呢，我们通常外国人是不太会讲吉祥话，对不对？
Right. We don't have Chinese New Year in America. I mean, of course, there are people who celebrate it, but we don't say much. Just, oh, Happy Chinese New Year. That's it.
不过呢，如果你今年刚好需要跟外国人说到一些吉祥话，我们就可以用以下这一些例句来讲哦。所以我们先看对话
Dialogue.
Happy Chinese New Year!
Thanks. May everything you do be successful.
Aw, and may all your wishes come true.
We
hope your year is full of peace and joy.
So I think in the dialogue, it sounds a little bit weird if like I said this to you. You're my friend, right?
其实跟朋友不会说万事如意什么的，对，所以这比较像是跟长辈，对。
或者是写在卡片里面
啊，有道理，对。
Some nice things to write.
OK， 那比如说我们中文很常见的万事如意怎么讲
May everything you do be successful.
successful 就是成功的。OK，so 那心想事成呢
May all your wishes come true.
OK， 好，那最后一个呢？祝您这一年平安如意。
We hope your year is full of peace and joy.
All right， 好，我们再复习一次哦。May everything you do be successful.
May everything you do be successful.
May all your wishes come true.
May all your wishes come true.
We hope your year is full of peace and joy.
We hope your year is full of peace and joy. So, if you want to know how to say these things in English during Chinese New Year,
靠我们就对了。
Happy New Year!
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们1分钟的单元。在这1分钟的时间里面，我们要来看4个句子，然后我们要找出这句子里面的5个错误，然后把它订正过来。同学们，您都准备好没？1分钟计时开始。第一句叫做 He always studied really hard and care about my attitude to school。他总是非常用功读书，也很关心我对学业的态度。这边注意一下 ，he 是第三人称单数主词，所以后面的动词呢要记得加 s 或是加 es。像 study 我们是去 y 加 ies， 然后 care 要把它加上 s 才对哦。第二句叫做 He usually tells me that I need to keep study if I want to take good grades。他经常告诉我，如果想要得到好成绩，就要不断用功。这边2个错误，第一个错误是 keep 后面要加动词 ing 来表达继续做某事、持续做某事，所以 keep study 要改成 keep studying。好，第二个错误是 get good grades 才对，你不能说 take good grades，get 才是固定的用的动词。第三句 He thinks every subject at school are important because they can help us understand different things。他认为每个学校科目都很重要，因为可以帮助我们了解不同的事物。好 ，every 加上名词来当主词，要把它视为单数，所以是每个东西，听起来很多个东西，可是每个个别的东西，所以把它当成单数，后面要搭配单数动词 is。第4句 I will listen to Thomas's advice because 解脱了，我慢慢念了。I will listen to Thomas's advice because he is my idol and I very admire him。我会听从汤马士的劝告，因为他是我的偶像，而且我非常敬佩他。好，注意 very 可以用来形容可以用来修饰这个形容词跟副词，像very pretty 很漂亮，或是 very fast 很快之类的。可是它不能修饰动词，所以你应该要用 very much 把它摆在句尾，要说 I admire him very much。哈。 深呼吸，这世界好美好，没有了时间限制，太棒了。好啦，不管怎么样，我这次失败，我下次会继续加油的。那我们下次见喽，拜拜。